Gamers! It is Safari Week, and that means I'm in the Safari Zone. Day 1, I've already been hunting pretty much all day I could. And I've already gotten a few prizes, starting with this Merrill. Got this Merrill today, as well as a Whooper and Platinum. Right now I'm doing Skorupi over here, and Brilliant Diamond, and Wobbuffet and Soul Silver. That's what I'm doing. Today I'm being joined yet again by Jason Eggs.
Hello. I'm hunting Giraffarig in Gen 5.
Gen 5?
Sorry, Gen 3.
Yeah.
You know, similar numbers.
They are, like, very close. Alright, let's go ahead and check out first encounter of stream. Got a regular Graveler.
I got all 5 of my Oddish.
That's crazy. Regular Babero. This is probably what it's going to mostly be. I wish I could move my counters on the app I use. What? Dang, I just got rid of that. Okay, hold on. I accidentally goofed up.
Oh no. Pretty typical for you.
Yeah. It's this one. Okay, it's gonna be okay, and that actually helped me out in the long run because now they are next to each other. Geodude and Quagsire. Let's hope I can get some on-stream shinies this year.
Yeah. On the actual Game Boy Advance SP, a lot of the brown colors look kind of green and Doduo.
Yeah. In the post game you can hunt Hoothoot, and that one is a especially difficult shiny to notice. In Gen 3 specifically, plus with the kind of goofy visuals. And I've already got 2 on the board right now, and that's like, this is my 3rd Safari Week, and I've gotten 2 every year so far that I've done it. The past 2 years, so I'm already caught up to my previous 2 Safari Weeks.
That's good. I have never found a shiny in Safari Week.
Well, change that this year.
Maybe. I don't know if I'll do a lot of hunting Monday I'll probably hunt more. Wednesday, maybe. Tonight's my big night though.
I will be hunting all week if I can.
Oh no, my games got desynced.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, it's okay. I just had to like change direction. Now one of them's facing a different direction. It's weird.
It is a problem I see people who use emulators have. Or any sort of like controller sync. But it is nice because I ended off last year with a hunt. I got to 17k and I was like, I can't go anymore. Like I went overtime, I believe. And then I start this year up and I get, first I got the Merrill and just like 300 encounters.
That didn't take that long.
But then I finished up my Diamond and Platinum hunt from last year and just 2,000 encounters. So at 19, almost 20k actually, I got the Whooper and I actually caught it this year. Both of the previous years I did this, I found and failed Whoopers. But I actually got one this year. Which means I've got the whole Whooper line, because last year I got Quagsire. It's nice to actually have a whole line complete of guys. You know, I played through this game yesterday to get to the zone, but I still had to go and get this Roselia and train it up to level 25 to get Sweet Scent. Because these are like the only games where you can actually use Sweet Scent.
What is it supposed to do?
Sweet Scent? I mean, you can always use it to just get an encounter, but in other games it's just slower. But in Brilliant Diamond, once you've used it one time, it will just stop playing that like animation, which makes it end up being way faster than running around. Plus you save steps, so you don't have to reset a bunch.
Yeah.
And since it's a great marsh, it helps prevent you from getting stuck in the mud if you were running around.
Is there a mute button in Discord?
Yeah. Probably. I thought that Graveler and Magmar went away at night, which I thought it was nighttime. For Soul Silver.
What?
But I guess it isn't yet. We might still have a little bit before it becomes nighttime in my Soul Silver.
It doesn't become night until 9?
Probably just the time isn't set correctly. Yeah, right now I'm only doing 2 games, but for most of today I was hunting on. Oh, whoops! Threw a ball at that barrel. For most of the day I was hunting on 6 games. Caught the barrel. Don't worry. Glad to have that guy.
B barrel is pretty good. HM slave.
Yeah, and like there are no HMs in this, so
Well, it's the one they use for most of them, right?
yeah. But yeah, I'm in this area in Soul Silver because I want both Magmar and Wobbuffet. So, it being day or night doesn't really matter too much.
I've never done a multi-hunt before, so it's very weird.
Yeah, it's nice seeing that number go up faster.
That's true.
I feel like most people can like handle 2 games, you know, it doesn't really affect them too much.
Yeah.
But once you get more than 2 games, that's where, you know.
Well, I'm doing a bunch of the same game, so like it's literally all, and I have the bike bouncing. So I'm literally just in the same tile. So it doesn't really feel...
And if you're doing Emerald, and it's just like copies of the game,
I'm not doing that.
yeah. You could just be getting like exact.
On my computer, it's all sapphires.
Okay.
So that they are getting different things.
But yeah, even I like started out struggling with doing more than 2 games. But now I can do 6 games and like none of them are the same thing. As long as it's like random encounters, then I can usually handle doing, you know, any kind of game. But once like if I try doing different encounter types, then that's where things get a little bit tricky. Okay, there's the first Wobbuffet. So I guess now it's nighttime. So we're probably like an hour behind.
Why is there no day-night cycle in Gen 3?
I don't know, because they ask you the time, and you're like, yep, here's the time, and then that just doesn't care. No Espeon or Umbreon for you. Now it's nighttime. I think it completely gets rid of Graveler.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, real loss there.
Graveler built this country, you know.
No, he didn't. I believe this country was completely built off of the hard work of Chinglings.
Chinglings, hard workers, I scoff at that. They don't really work hard until they grow up, you know.
I know it's hard to believe, but Chimeco are just too, how do I put this, floaty? That's one way to put it, Ice.
What are you doing, criticizing Mewtwo in Smash?
Yes, but also, you know, it's just, Chingling's just a lot more, grounded, you might say.
Yeah, so we could get hit by. Wait, is Stingley's ability levitate?
I have no clue. I would never want to risk one of my Chinglings getting hurt, so I don't use them.
You never battle it. Wow.
But I never knock him out either. So. I mean, I had one on my team for my first Brilliant Diamond playthrough, and I caught another Babero. I'm sure that's gonna happen a few times throughout this.
You know,
What?
it's very interesting. Just sitting here, hunting.
Yeah, that's kind of what shiny hunting is. Just gotta hope I get something.
I kind of wonder what my life will be like if I do get a giraffe rig, because it's been 2 years
And
since I started hunting it.
you put so much effort
I
into that giraffe rig.
I did 3,000 encounters one year, the first year.
Yeah, that's not even half odds.
Okay, that's a lot for me. Before that, I think the most was the 40 for the shuckle radar shuckle that I got.
Well, unfortunately for you, giraffe rig's like a 5%, so I don't expect it anytime soon. And even if you find it, you might not catch it.
Yeah, I've never phased on a shiny.
You've never phased on a shiny, but like,
Yeah, because I've just hunted so little.
Shuckle, I don't think you can phase unless you purposely like ruin your chain. Although since it is an insert Pokemon, you could have just done random encounters for it.
That's true.
But no, you were cringe. You method hunted?
I didn't realize. That's the first shiny I ever hunted, and the only shiny I ever hunted, and like finished hunting. So the last shiny I get will be a Rock Smash Gen 4 Shuckle.
And then you'll go for the Gen 2 Shucky the Shuckle.
Yeah.
It's definitely not one you see people get, like, ever.
I almost had 5 Autoshagun, but a Pikachu had to ruin it.
Dang Pikachu's ruining Safari Week.
So true.
If I had like a camera, I'd probably at least try to do, you know, like the classic setup of just recording your desk with all your games on it.
Hmm.
At least for Safari Week. But right now, I'm just stuck with these 2 games. And I could do some just off-screen playing, but it does require like my full attention basically to be able to pull that off, playing 6 games at once, so it wouldn't really work well with stream. At least until I'm more experienced with hunting with that many games. Oh, Whoops. I almost got a Quagsire. This one
That
actually
would have been epic.
broke out.
If I get 5 Oddish again, I'll throw balls at all of them. And if I catch all of them, I'll...
You'll have 5 Oddish.
Yeah, I'll have 5 Oddish.
That's classic Calzone moment right there.
That's so true. Except, you know, I think that 3 of them will disappear because I'm playing on 4 of the same save.
That's unfortunate for those Oddish. Are you really willing to sacrifice poor innocent Oddish for your own selfish means?
I was just saying.
And you think you'd be a good mayor, willing to sacrifice?
We'll see. We'll see who the best mayor will be. The Pokemon will choose.
Did I mention that? Whoever
Oh
gets
no.
the first shiny while I'm streaming does become mayor of our Minecraft village.
Okay, and if I become mayor and I catch all 5 of those Oddish in one go, then I'll make you assistant mayor. How's that sound?
Sounds awful. You think I would work under you?
Well, like I'd force you to be assistant mayor. That's what I'm saying. 3 Oddish? 4 Oddish? Wallafit.
Those Oddish know that if there's 5 of them, it's over.
I also have to catch all 5 of them.
And find a shiny.
I didn't say that part.
But like to make me assistant mayor, you'd have to be mayor first.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, like I can catch all 5 of them and then find a shiny after that, as long as if it's before.
No, you
you
actually
find
have to find 5 shiny Oddish and catch them all first bowl at the same time.
See, that would be rather difficult and unlikely.
You know, I could do it.
Sure, sure. I sure have been getting 4 Oddish a lot though.
Alright, if you can find 4 Gloom at the same time and catch them all, then you probably have a lot of Gloom.
Yeah, that would be true.
It's gonna be such a pain when it gets to be like midnight and all my Great Marsh spawns change. I think there
Do you
is
have a good
workaround.
Do you have a good setup right now?
Huh?
Do you have a good Pokemon pool right now?
Yeah, right now in Brilliant Diamond I'm hunting Scorupi. But then in both my Platinum and regular Diamond I have Carnivines. Which Carnivine is like the main reason I even care about Safari Week. But I already got him in Brilliant Diamond, so...
I mean, you could still get him in Gen 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
I got 3 Giraffarigs.
That's pretty cool. I don't know what the odds of that are. 1 in 200 something?
You said it's a one. You said a 5%.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I can look it up.
And that's only if Terrific is a 1%. I'm not 100% sure on that. He might be more like a 10%.
Its rate is 20%, so a 1 in 5.
Oh.
In area 2. I don't know what area I'm in.
I'm going to assume you're in area 2.
No, I'm in area 1. In area 1, it's still at 20%.
Yes, that's way better than I thought it was.
And then finding 3 of them is a 0.8% chance. So 1 in 8,000. Wait,
There's no way that's true.
am I right? My math might be wrong. Let me see.
I mean, wouldn't it just be 5 times 5 times 5?
It's so one in it's a 20%, which is a 1 in 5, which is 0.2. 1 in 5 times 5. Oh, sorry, 1.04. Yeah, 0.008. Which is not 1 in 8. It's 8 in 1,000. Sorry, that makes more sense. Okay.
Which is like
1 in 125.
okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was like, no way I got a shiny odd. I want to see what the rarest. The rarest encounter is Pikachu or Gloom. And the area I'm in is 5%. And if I got 5 of those, like to get all 5 of those, yeah, that would be very, very unlikely.
Yeah, probably. What about 3 of them? Whoops.
3 of them. I don't know. I didn't take statistics.
1 in a million, probably.
I don't know if it's 1 in a million.
I'm definitely seeing way more Wobbuffet than I was seeing Magmar. Which is probably thanks to Graveler no longer being in the encounter pool.
Yeah. I am also seeing Wobbuffet.
Where do you even find Wobbuffet, like outside Safari Zone in Johto?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Oh, whoops. Threw a ball at a magneton.
It happened.
Did not care. That's not the game I need to. Go to the menu.
What did I say finding 5 oddish? I don't remember.
I don't think you ever said the like rarity of it.
Oddish is a 40% encounter rate.
Do not.
So,
Whoa.
yo,
Oh,
one.
I got pranked. I thought for a second that my Staraptor had Pokerus, but it just is poisoned.
Oh. It'd be about 1 in 100 to get 5 oddish.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Now, who knows to have that and then catch them all.
I don't know how likely it is to catch an oddish.
Oh. Let's see, we're 30 minutes in, and that was... Am I at like 100 encounters?
Oh no. I threw a ball.
Imagine throwing a ball on accident. I would
One of them got caught. I caught an oddish.
well, congrats, I guess. Oh, whoops, I threw a ball at a magneton. It did not shake at all. And it fled.
So if that's the save that I get a shiny on, then I'll also just have an oddish.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I'll do this for an hour or 2 hours.
Me neither. I'll probably just do it as long as you do it.
Because I'm gonna hunt, you know, until I go to bed tonight. But I do a lot more encounters off stream, so... This is just a matter of how long I feel like streaming for.
Oh, 4 oddish. 5 oddish. Okay. I got 5 oddish.
5 oddish.
Yep. I gotta see what, if I catch them all. Alright.
Yeah, what happens if we
Oh,
find
one
the
got out.
shiny and fail it?
I caught 4 oddish. No, 3. I caught 3 of them. 2 of them got out.
Well, you have to catch them all first ball for it to count.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I meant.
But yeah, like, do we get to be merry of just finding something, or do we have to catch it?
What?
Like if we find a shiny but we fail it, do we still get to be mayor?
No. Because like it's Safari Week, you know.
That's true.
So, like if that were the case, then we could have just already had the mayoral elections months ago.
I mean, I do have a shiny mayoral already, so I feel like that should count for something.
Maybe if you named it mayoral.
What's the name of the mayor from that Ugly Dolls movie?
Ox? Mayor
Yeah.
Ox?
Like I feel like that kind of fits for a shiny
So
mayoral.
so glad I know that.
Just off memory.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a good movie, when you can remember the best
That's
characters.
so cool.
Classic movie, Ugly Dolls.
That's such a classic. Surprised I don't hear more people talk about it. So good.
Underrated.
Oh, I'm at 500 encounters.
That's crazy. It would be nice for me to get a Emerald shiny this Safari Week. I don't have any Gen 3 shinies yet, so
Yeah.
it'd be nice to have something in those games. Unfortunately, my Brilliant Diamond is not in the post game yet, so we're stuck with just like Scorpy and Grogunk and Carnivine for the daily spawns, plus all the extra ones that we don't want, like Golduck and Roselia.
You don't want a shiny Golduck.
I know it's surprising, but I actually am not remotely interested in getting one of those.
So you'll run away from it if you find one.
Honestly, I might. I am not a fan of shiny Golduck. I have plenty of them. And Violet. I mean, honestly, I would catch it, or at least try to, but I wouldn't have very many nice things to say about it.
I'd take it off your hands, you know.
I think it's better if I, hold on to it. I wouldn't want to burden you with something like that. But if you really want your own Golducks, just go play Violet for a while, or Scarlet, and you'll have plenty.
Yeah.
That was kind of laggy for a second. Let's go, Rupee.
You're telling me BDSP was lagging.
I know, it's shocking to hear that about world-renowned video game Brilliant Diamond, but did have a little bit of lag there. see if I can get to 900.
What are you at right now?
830 for Wobbuffet. I feel like that could be done, you know, within the next 30 minutes or less. And once I get there, then I'll see if I feel like streaming more or not. I'm getting a ton of Scoruby here. I feel like in the
That's
first
good.
two sections I was in, I saw like, I didn't see any of the daily spawns. But maybe you don't get as many before you beat the game. Or get the
Yeah.
national decks. You know what?
What?
I forgot to feed my Snorlax lunch.
There goes your streak. I don't know if there's streaks in that game.
If there was, I wouldn't have one.
Like, what happens?
I just don't get to feed him as much, which means I won't level him up as much. Which means I won't get to see as many Pokemon as I could.
Yep. Maybe take care of those. Take care of Snorlax.
Well, it doesn't send me a notification when I need to feed it. And even if it did, I'd probably ignore it most of the time. Be like, I'll feed it later. And then not.
Yeah, I don't play Pokemon Sleep.
Sound like you could use some.
I woke up at the early hour of 2 p.m.
Whoa. Trying
So
to
yeah.
get on the grind, I see. Well, I'll have you know I've been up since 10 a.m.
Yeah, well.
I'm a real early riser, as they say.
Yep.
Basically an old person by this point, you know, them and waking up early in the morning.
Well, you see my job, I work a late shift, so I think I'm justified in my...
I mean, when I was working, I'd get home at midnight and then just immediately go to bed after I eat dinner.
Yeah, I feel like I would rather wake up at 10. 2 is definitely too late. I've been waking up at like noon.
Yeah. I feel like I mean, obviously I'd prefer to wake up at like 8 or something. But especially with like the later streams I do. If I went to bed at like midnight, I'd like stream, and when I finish stream, it'd be like I have like an hour before I go to bed. Which I'd prefer to be able to spend more time doing some stuff before I go to sleep after stream. Which I could try streaming earlier in the day.
Oh my goodness, I had a thing, like one of my Sapphire things, that I was jumping in place for like 20 seconds after all the other ones had already encountered something.
Yeah, sometimes my Emerald would keep on jumping for a while. Like I'd be able to do encounters on all my other games before it got one. And I usually, the order I was doing it in, I would do the Emerald first. I really wish like Psyduck and Bidoof and Starly weren't here. I think Starly's gone because it's nighttime. But a lot of those like easy to find early game Pokemon would be a lot better if they just weren't in this place. Like the Barrel, he's like the most
Yeah.
common thing.
The barrel has a funny voice in Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure.
That's yeah, he does.
When are you gonna stream that game?
I don't know. If you buy it for me physical, I'll stream it. And the second one.
Sure got a lot of long leisure of games that if I buy them for you, you'll stream them.
Well, it's like, yeah. You know, I don't have any particular plans to buy it for myself, but if, you know, I was gifted it, it doesn't have to be you.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to stream it. I mean, Pokepark's something I'd probably end up buying on my own eventually. Just to be able to have a collection of like every Pokemon game. But that's a collection that requires me to have Pokemon box, so I'm not too worried about trying to do that right now.
I mean, it's not that expensive, you know. It's only
Was it like 2,000, 3,000 bucks?
it is $920 loose, $1,800 complete.
Okay, that's like less than I thought, but still more than I will ever be willing to pay for one Pokemon game. Or any game for that matter.
It was $100 back in like 2013.
Yeah?
The complete unboxed version. And the loose version. The loose version got to 100 in August of 2012. And April of 2011. That's crazy.
Definitely pretty big numbers for back then. I'm surprised it's all the way
Actually,
up to...
yeah.
I mean, is it just because they didn't make very many of them?
Yeah, it's a very... Did you have to like order it in?
Like order it through like the Pokemon company
Yeah,
directly?
or like Nintendo Power or something?
I don't know.
How did I use a Safari Ball on one of my things? Do that. Oh, an Oddish ran away from me.
And how's it feel?
You know,
I've seen someone fail the shiny Oddish.
that would feel awful.
It does not happen often. I don't know what's like the easiest Pokemon to catch in Safari Zone. Probably like Starly.
Yeah.
And you'd think like Rattata or Centret would be really easy, but I've seen people fail those, and their catch rate's surprisingly not great. In the zone, at least. But yeah, probably like easiest is like Chansey. I hear that
Does
one
Chansey
is
have a good catch rate?
huh?
Isn't Chansey hard to catch?
No, it's easy stuff. No one's ever failed the shiny Chansey.
I mean, I haven't.
Exactly. But then, yeah, Chansey's funny because I think there's a glitch in Fire Red Leaf Green, or at least some like weird thing where throwing like bait, I think, raises both its catch rate and its and lowers its flee rate, whereas normally it's supposed to like
Do the opposite. We'll like raise one, lower the other.
yeah, and like one's raised in a positive way and the other one's like lowered in a negative way, whereas Chansey's like they're both positive for it.
Yeah.
I want to say that has something to do with like its like flee rate is so low or high that it causes it to like loop pretty much. So
Oh,
it
like
becomes
overflow.
yeah. Or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how it works. It's in like Fire Red Leaf Green, which I never played, so I don't want to act like I actually know anything about those games.
I have played through Leaf Green.
I think I tried once on an emulator, but my save ended up like deleting itself, so I just gave up.
Yeah. It happens.
It's one of the reasons I'm pretty adamant about not shiny hunting on emulators. I just don't really trust them.
I've never had that kind of problem with an emulator.
I mean, I think
That's
for me it was because the one I was using was poorly made. Because it didn't just happen with Leaf Green, it happened with like Minish Cap and other stuff I was playing on it.
Okay.
But because of it, it has negatively affected my view of all emulators. Prevented me from being able to fully trust their abilities to keep saves.
Okay, well, you have fun hunting in Pokemon Coliseum, not on an emulator.
One of these days. Luckily, my desire to hunt in those games isn't super high, so I feel like I have plenty of time to save up some funds until I really want to get that. Those are like in the $200 range, right?
Yeah, I think they're a lot more affordable.
Yeah, $200 is affordable for one game.
More than Pokemon Box.
What about Channel? Is Channel?
I saw a channel at a game store for $70 just a few days ago.
Okay, not too bad. Although I definitely am not planning on trying to have anything to do with that Jirachi.
Yeah, Pokemon Coliseum on its own is $120. complete is like 165.
Okay, yeah, that's just a little bit more expensive than like Emerald.
And then XD Gale of Darkness is 160 on its own, 220 complete.
I know you can shiny hunt in both, but I feel like one of them you could only shiny hunt Shadow Pokemon, I want to
Uh,
say.
Pokemon Emerald by itself is $202.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
it's just
Oh
been
my
going up.
goodness. Wow. That's
And
crazy.
like, why? There were plenty of those, and it's
I know.
not even that good.
That's insane. The Japanese version is only $50. The difference.
Guess I know
That
where to
is
go if
crazy.
I want any more emeralds.
Yeah,
Which
that's...
I really don't.
Wow. That is just insane.
Yeah, I definitely got lucky with mine. What year did I get that? Was that 2020 or
29, that was
19?
2019.
So that was like a little before, right when the prices were starting to go a little crazy.
Let's see, in 2019. In 2019, Emerald was $30. Oh, I guess like we got in like June. $50. Wow, it actually went up a lot just in that time.
And it's all that whichever one of the Paul brothers got that
Yeah,
Charizard.
it was $20 since like 2010, even before that. Like just 2007, as far back as this goes. It's been $20 all the way until 2019 is when it started going up.
Of course, I just had to get more into shiny hunting in 2020.
I know. As soon as I had money, all the game prices went up.
That's so unfortunate.
That's crazy. That's just...
Like, at least I have a few of the older games. Like, I basically can play anything except for Gen 3. With that, I only have Emerald. But I feel sorry for, like, anyone else who's getting into shiny hunting and they want pretty much anything with the, like, 8192 odds is gonna be, at least, like, 80 bucks. Maybe, like, Diamond and Pearl you can get for a little bit cheaper than that.
That's crazy. Like, Pokemon Ruby is $80.
Yeah, and Ruby and Sapphire aren't that bad either. Compared to everything else. $80 for a, you know, a
Pokemon Sapphire is also
20-year-old game or whatever is
like in
crazy.
2019, Ruby and Sapphire were $15. Oh my goodness.
Man.
That's...
Everyone's like just waiting for like the prices to go down, but they just
But
aren't.
they don't. Why? Like, I get Pokemon's been more popular and video game collecting is more popular, but this is just too much.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
Oh.
And then Pokemon's gotta be like, yeah, we're actually gonna make you pay $90 for the whole game experience.
Yeah.
So really, $80 for Ruby is cheap compared to current games.
I guess buy Japanese copies before it gets too expensive.
Yeah, even though that stuff's going up, I think. Because, you know, it kind of had the same effect where, you know, they were pretty low for a while, even longer than here, but now that people are starting to realize...
Yeah.
Luckily, at least for the most part, the Pokemon card craze is over.
Yeah. I mean, it's still way more popular than it was like 5 years ago.
But like, the Sun and Moon era and like early Sword and Shield, you had like at least like 2 or 3 cards per set that went over 100, whereas now you get maybe one if Charizard's in it.
Yeah. Well, we got Greninja this time.
Yeah.
And Carmine.
Is that one over 100?
Sometimes it's kind of like around 100.
Yeah, we didn't get any trainer arts from our booster box.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
And we only got 2 alt art Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah.
And neither of them were EXs, so...
Well, did like the full... What counts as like an alt-art EX? 'Cause I got like the silver ogre pawn.
So there's like the regular EXs and there's like a full art EX where it's like the 3D one that's just kind of in like a plain background. But then an alt art will have like a more unique art to it. The Ogremon ones were a little bit boring, but most of them do like, it's similar to just like the alt art for the regular cards.
Yeah. That Genesect card, Team Plasma Genesect, that both of us had gotten when that set came out, it was like $50 now.
Dang. Yeah, I think someone stole mine at school.
And the shiny Chandelure that I traded away is worth over 100 now.
Man. That is...
Yeah. I probably traded it for like the Feraligatr that I have or something.
I thought it was a Victini.
It might have been like a fake Victini EX.
Oh, I found like at school once a level X Rayquaza card. I was like, what's this level X thing? There's no way that's real, so I ripped it up and threw it away.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
never
remember
heard
which
that.
one I had, but I think it's worth at least like 50 now.
Wow. Level X is like the only rare card that I never got any of.
Yeah, I didn't open too many Sinnoh packs.
I think I just opened some of this, like the Arceus set that like Walmart had overstock from. And I think I opened right when we started getting a Pokemon like triple pack with a coin in it or whatever.
Oh, wait, coin from Hit Game Legends Arceus?
Yep.
Can't wait till they add those 3 to Pokemon Masters.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Oh, I actually went over 900 without even realizing it.
See, you're having fun.
Yeah, until we run out of things to talk about and then we just sit there and yawn.
Okay, well then that can be when we get off, is when stream gets boring. Than it already is. I mean, I got relaxing Pokemon music playing in the background playlist, so...
I feel like that's not what you want for stream.
I'm not streaming.
Yeah, but you're like here.
Whoa. Yeah, it's not like sleepy music, it's just random Pokemon songs. It's not even particularly relaxing. Oh my goodness.
Man,
Particularly relaxing. Wow. I don't even know. I guess this is a Sword and Shield song, but I don't recognize it. Maybe it's Crown Tundra.
Did you not get that DLC either?
I did. I got the DLC, but I did not finish Crown Tundra.
I mean, I didn't until this year when I got that shiny Regidrago.
Okay. Well, yeah, the reason you didn't is because you were doing a hunt, and I didn't just because I stopped playing it.
Well, like, I wasn't actively hunting that Regidrago.
I know, but like it kept you from playing like, oh, I gotta get that Regidrago. Is it Drago or Draco?
It's Drago.
Interesting.
Cause it's like dragon, but without the N.
Yeah, yeah.
I have several Pokemon, like at least like 3 or 4 that are like stuck somewhere because I'm in like a hunt that you have to like stay there for.
Yeah.
Say I got X and
Latias.
Y, black and white, uh, yeah, Omega Ruby. Or anything else? I don't think so. So I'd consider that 3 since I'm double hunting, like 2 of them are just like the same games or hunts. But yeah, like in total that's 5 whole games that I just don't play because I don't want to do those hunts. But I probably should get around to them. Maybe once I get that Snover. That's what I've been hunting.
Okay. I got 3 Girafarig.
Again?
Yep. I'm at 777 encounters.
It's pretty good.
I think I'm off because I'm not good at like I keep forgetting to press it.
Yeah, and I'm not using my mouse right now. I'm using keyboard. But when I'm using my mouse for the website, it double clicks. So sometimes I'll
Oh
get 2
yeah.
encounters and I'll forget.
Literally just get a mouse at Walmart or Best Buy, like a $15, $10 mouse.
I should probably do that. Just remind me, like next time I'm about to go to the store.
Yeah.
It's already almost 10 o'clock.
Maybe go till 10:30.
Yeah, probably. It's another 30 minutes. That'll probably get me up to somewhere in the 900s. Not 1,000 yet.
I wonder if I'll eclipse you.
Probably, you're doing 5 right now.
Yeah. Unless I just find a shiny Girafarig and catch it, then I won't.
That's true. Let's do that real quick. Then you get to be the mayor.
That's true. I will get to be the mayor.
And it is just 900 for my Wobbuffet hunt. I'm at 430 for Skorupi. So that's like a total of 1,350. About that much. Might mix things up tomorrow in Soul Silver. I didn't really have anything like super specific I wanted. So I might try some other areas.
Yep.
Although I can't place any blocks until I do like some quest where I have to catch a sand shrew or something. but my game's in Japanese, so I don't really know like who to talk to or dialogue options and stuff like that.
Go there, like make a ROM save and go there in an English version, so you can tell who to talk to.
If I wanted to go there, I'd have to beat the entire game.
You could use a little pokey hacks.
Yeah, I don't have the know-how or that
I
strong of a
do.
desire.
I do. I could set it up for you.
But I also don't have like that strong of a desire to get that done. And I'm sure I could figure it out by, spamming A and, eventually it'll work.
Or you could hold Google Translate photo view from your phone over the text boxes.
I doubt it'd be able to like register with like this.
Yeah, does the Japanese DS ones, do they even have kanji? Like, is it just the kana?
Would you be upset if I told you I didn't know the difference?
Well, there's like the letter ones and there's like the Chinese characters.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like letter and Chinese character, like it doesn't mean anything to me.
I guess.
Bad part about Skorupi is that if I get one, I wouldn't evolve it because,
What are you talking about?
unfortunately,
Awesome.
Shiny Drapion is not awesome. Oh, whoops. Threw a ball to Geodude. One shake, 2, 3. I caught
First
it.
catch, you caught it. Oh my god. How does it feel being a proud owner of a Geodude?
I don't know what to say. I'm gonna name this Geodude, Square.
Where?
Square.
You know, the first Geodude I remember catching is in Orberg Mines. I found a female Geodude and named it Geodude-et.
That's so awesome. No one's ever caught in a Geodude
I
in
know.
Orberg Mines.
That's true.
But that is probably where I also caught my first Geodude.
I associate Geodude more with Orberg Mines than Kanto.
Yeah, they kinda decided that they wanted to place that thing all over the Sinnoh region.
There's not like a rock type, is there, in Sinnoh?
Besides the ancient Pokemon.
Yeah, that's
And
weird.
Rhyperior
Well, that's just an evolution.
and Onyx.
Onyx is a Kanto Pokemon, but
And Steelix. Well, Steelix is ground. He's not even rock type.
I was just mean like each region usually has like the rock type.
And each region usually also has like fire Pokemon. But
That's
Sinnoh doesn't
true.
have that either.
Has Infernape.
But you can't get that in the wild.
How'd Flint get one?
He got one from, I don't know, the Grand Underground.
That didn't exist back in 2006.
Well, it did, you just couldn't go there.
Oh yeah, that's how it is.
And it was full of fire type Pokemon. All those Sinnoh fire types. But as soon as Flint got there, he caught them all. And now we're stuck with Ponytas.
That's why Flint has like a, was it?
A Lopunny, like a Drifblim.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be fire types. But Flint used them too much and they turned into
Yeah.
not fire types.
They ran out of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I get like in in Johto, all the Pokemon have like awful stats. Like, I kind of understand because like it's only the second region. They didn't know what they were doing. But
Yeah.
like in Sinnoh, you think they would have known to have a few more fire types.
Yeah. You think. And Heatran in the post game, and
Yeah, that's
Magmortar
in the post
in the
game.
post game, and Flareon in the post game.
There's literally like a grass gym. It's the second gym.
Yeah.
And you can't get a fire type.
But you can get Starly.
You you can? I don't think I've ever played through Sinnoh without a Starly on my team.
Exactly. Like, what would Sinnoh be without Starly?
I mean, I feel like you should give us like I feel like Willow should have been there too, like an alt option.
Or at least any sort of alt option.
What'd you say?
Or at least any sort of alt option.
Yeah.
Whereas your only other options are like a garbage bug type. Or maybe,
I wouldn't call Dustox garbage.
I would.
I mean, the things Jesse did to that Pokeball.
I don't see how it's related to like Dustox's skill. If Dustox was any good, it could have stopped Jesse.
That's true. I mean, but Dustox does evolve from Cascoon, the most swag coon.
Um, listen,
Look at the polls. Look at the polls.
I've seen Sokun win, but no, I agree. Cascoon way better, but like Whirlipede sweeps
Okay,
them both.
we weren't talking about
Dottler
Whirlipede.
absolutely destroys them.
Spupa is better than them, okay?
Yeah, like you're asking the wrong question. Silcoon and Cascoon, who cares? You know, they're both at the bottom of the barrel. It's not that important which one's on top of each other, you know? Just about every other middle bug Pokemon beats them.
Is there a 3-stage bug in Paldea?
No. I want to say no. Because we had Tarantula and Nimble.
Yeah. Wow. It's kind of sad.
Were there any other bug types? Slitherwing? Oh, and Relor?
Yeah, Rebel.
But yeah, no 3-stager there. And there wasn't one in Johto either, was there?
No. There wasn't. But we got Ladybug and Spinnerack out of that, so I think it was worth it.
And Shuckle.
And Shuckle. And Heracross. I like Heracross, unlike some people.
Yeah, oh, Shiny Babero!
Really?
Yeah, and Brilliant Diamond.
Wow. That's lucky.
That is pretty lucky. 460 encounters for the Shiny Babero.
Yeah.
Third shiny of Safari Week, all on day 1. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't that mean you're mayor now?
I'm the mayor.
You're the mayor. Oh.
But you know what? I'll be a nice guy and say if you can find two 8192 shinies before the end of the week, I'll give you the spot. And if you can find
So I have today and tomorrow.
Well, it's before the end of Safari Week.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And if you could find one, I'll let you be assistant mayor.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of weird if I catch all 5 Oddish, then there'll be 2 assistant mayors, but...
yeah, it'll be fine. I'm gonna try to catch this thing. I've caught 2 Babero on accident earlier, so I'm not that worried, but maybe I used all my Babero luck up. Right, first ball. Immediately broke out. He stayed.
Oh, he stayed? He's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's not sure how he feels about those other barrels.
Not
1,
sure.
2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think to commemorate the occasion, we should name him something mayoral, you know.
I'm gonna name him M- Mario.
Mario.
Mario? So maybe like Mayor or Mario. Add into my party. Get rid of one of these not awesome barrels. Run from this guy. Alright, let's quit out of this. Do a quick save. Alright, what's your nature guess?
I'm gonna go docile.
Alright, I'm going adamant. Let's check him out. Oh! Adamant nature!
Oh, that's so lucky.
Now I'm double mare for getting that right.
That's true.
I'll change up his markings. So I could use this on my team if I want to give up on Ralts at some point.
Yeah.
Too bad there aren't marks in this. Let's put it at the front of my party.
Are you gonna put Skorupi on your team?
No.
You're just going Skorupi hunting?
The only reason I'm like at the Safari Zone is because I just want to be here for Safari Week. Carnivine is going on my team, but I already have it, so I'm just going for whatever. Alright, let's walk together first. It's kind of tiny, but it's pretty normal. He's slow. Man, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, I don't want to go that way. I can push him around. Let's go to this route over here. Alright, keep up, Mario. I guess Babero can be like our official mascot for our town.
I mean, it's kind of yellow.
Alright, let's check it out.
Town color.
Regular Quickatune. Shiny Babero from Safari Week.
That's pretty lucky.
And that's 3 for 3 this week.
That's 3 for 3 today.
Yeah. None of them were like super impressive catches. I'm not sure what Meryl's catch rate is. And Whooper, I feel like I was due, since I've already failed 2 of them.
Yeah.
But
Now, the only thing left on your shoulders is Latias.
that's not true. I have a few other Tepics and Chespins. That's my longest hunt is Chespin.
Snover.
Yeah, Snover, how long has it been now? 2 years maybe? Let me check the good old list here. Yeah, I mean I started Chespin in 2020, so that's 4 years for Chespin.
Oh, I just got 5 oddish again. It's
Alright,
time.
if you can catch them, I have to be assistant mayor if you find a shiny.
Even if you're mayor, you also have to be assistant mayor. And even if I get the okay, I threw him. Oh, 1 already got out. 2 got out. Oh, 3 got out. Oh, 4 got out. Wow, I only got 1 oddish.
Man, sounds to me like I'm not gonna be assistant mayor. But yeah, Safari shiny on stream as well. Oh, he put me to sleep. Cringe. And he's biting me.
God.
I gotta get out of here. Well, I thought you were asleep. He's running around just fine now. What's up with that?
It's the power of BDSP.
Well, guess I'll heal up. Not that I really need to. I can head back into the marsh. Shiny number 3. Number 2 in this game. I'll put this extra barrel I accidentally caught away with the other one. With Goozer the Ghastly. But yeah, that's...
Oozer the Ghastly. That sure's a name.
Yeah.
Almost as good as Gaspar the Hauntar.
Not sure how I feel about that Hauntar in particular. Let me put Roselia back at the front of my party. I'll head on back. Kinda crazy. Because even though this game is half odds from our gold, still got both of them under 1,000. Guess I can set this back to 0. I'll go ahead and how long has it been? Hour and I'll say 20 minutes for that.
Alright, who will my 1,000th encounter be?
Oddish.
Oh, I'm sorry, here's Natu.
Dang it. I guess Natu gets to be the mayor.
That's so true.
And I can start all over again.
Yep. Now what?
I'm still going for Skorupi.
How many encounters was it for the B barrel?
460, I think.
So it's like only 10%.
And the marrow was even less than that, 350, I think.
I mean, did they like ever fix the shiny charm in BDSP?
Nope. So it
Wow.
does not even affect random encounters. But I don't have it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Probably just go for another 10 minutes, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, 4 oddish. And a gloom.
Yeah, that's pretty close. That gloom was once an oddish
Yeah.
before its unholy mutation.
I wouldn't go for as far as to say unholy, but sure.
You know, oddish was pretty good, and then you get gloom, and it's just like, eh. And Bioflume's like okay, but then Bell Blossom? That's some crazy stuff right there.
Yeah.
And luckily that was my first barrel, sort of. I have, I guess, a shiny one already, but I got all those as Bidoof. I got 5 Bidoof, so I evolved one.
Yeah. What if you got a shiny Spoink and you found another and evolved it, and then you found a shiny Grumpig?
And I was stuck with 2 Grumpigs instead of 2 Spoink.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
is that what you're getting at?
That's what I'm getting at.
Well, that is unfortunate, but like, if I wanted another Spoink, I could easily find another Spoink.
But like, imagine just moments later, you could have had 2 Spoink, but you had 2 Grumpig. I'd be devastated, personally.
I mean, yeah, like, it is, like, more preferable to have 2 Spoink, but I don't care about Spoink that much. Personally.
Wow.
Like, it's
Wow.
okay. League's better than Grumpig, but
Don't care about Spoink that much. Caught on camera, too.
you know, I feel like a decent amount of people might agree with me. Like, I don't think you'll find a lot of Spoink haters, but like, people who are more or less indifferent to Spoink, I think you'll find that a fair amount of people feel that way.
Sure.
And like, I wouldn't say I'm indifferent to Spoink. I like Spoink, just, you know, I'm not crazy about it.
I'd say Spoink's at least in my top 100.
Wow, that's saying a lot for Spoink.
Maybe top 200. I don't know. There's a lot of bug types out there.
That's true. Like, Spidops.
That's not. No, that's not even the best bug type from that region.
And, I don't know. What's a bug type nobody likes?
Volbeat.
That's true, Volbeat. Not a lot of Volbeat fans out there.
Oh my goodness, we got to Uberlife City from Legends Arceus in the playlist.
Song. You know, if you had the Violet or Scarlet DLC, you could have that playing inside the meeting room.
Wow. Oh my goodness, I heard this song so much.
You heard that song so much?
Yeah, that's true. Did you do all the side quests in that game?
Yeah, but then I think they added more with that like update they did, and I never bothered doing those.
What?
Because I was done with the game, you know? And they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, actually here's some more stuff to do. I was like, okay, I'll get some shinies. And I still don't have shiny Pichu or a second Burmy. I went back not that long ago and I actually managed to get my second shiny Eevee to evolve into Vaporeon.
Yeah.
Just another like 7 to go. Because they decided to make its mass outbreak really rare. I remember seeing a ton of them at the beginning, and then they changed the rate once they released massive mass outbreaks. Because they hate us, I guess. And Eevee's not even in the massive mass outbreaks.
I mean, punishing Eevee, like, I don't really like Eevee all that much.
I don't mind it, like, it's okay. I like Leafeon.
I didn't say Leafeon, I said Eevee.
But, like, Eevee is, like, directly connected to Leafeon. Like, without Eevee, you don't have Leafeon.
I suppose.
Oh, whoops. Keep throwing balls at Pokemons. This is a test to see if I would be able to catch a shiny Scroopy. Guess the answer is yes.
You caught a Scroopy?
Yeah.
Oh, 5. I got 5 oddish again.
That's crazy.
It's time for another role on the assistant mayor.
Alright, but how about this? If you end up catching none of them, then, you know, the deal's done.
I caught 3 of them. Yeah, if I catch none of them. I've always caught at least one, so...
You know, it is interesting to think that the only ones I failed for Safari Week are Whoopers.
Yeah, that is weird.
I caught Carnivine, you know, first try, and Quagsire. I failed 2 Whoopers. Which is kind of scary, like I feel like I'm due like a upsetting fail.
You don't have to say that.
But like, if I try to deny it, it's just gonna hurt even more. Like at least now I know it's coming.
You are the person who reset over a shiny Latias.
And it was so early, 170, and that alone took like 20 hours just to get to that number. So yeah, maybe
I feel like
my games
like
feel
you deserve
sorry
a break.
for me.
Yeah.
Or less feel sorry, more like pity. Like they see me as like a lowly being who, you know, just give me a few shinies just to.
Oh well, now you're getting into the Ross post-game Delta episode lore.
What?
From what I remember, it's like each game cartridge is its own like universe in the Pokemon world, in the Pokemon multiverse.
Yeah, my Pokemon games are sentient and
I mean, given that the universe is infinite, there is some sort of infinitely intelligent sentience within that universe.
I don't even know what you just said.
It's okay. Maybe if you watched Rick and Morty, you'd be able to tell a little.
Get some of your highbrow comedy.
Yeah. I wouldn't really call Rick and Morty comedy so much as commentary.
On what? Nerds?
Of course, you would say that. How did my things get desynced?
I'm gonna go to. I guess I'll go to 1,000 for Wobbuffet. So I'm at 985 right now.
I just found 2 Wobbuffet.
That's probably the craziest thing that's happened today.
Yeah.
I mean, even the stuff that's happened to me isn't the craziest thing that's happened today.
Nope, yep, that's true. What a first day of Safari Week.
Yeah, that is never happened before. At least to me. In my whole 3 years of Safari Week. Never seen anything like it.
When did you start? In 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure Safari Week's been around since like 2014 or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I don't even think Absol started. I think he just kind of took over once the people who started it were ready to move on.
You know, respectable.
It's interesting, like a lot of the older shiny hunters have, you know, faded into obscurity by this point.
I mean, Absol is from like, what, like 12 years ago?
It's maybe like 13 or 14 years ago.
Yeah. What? My counter app just crashed.
You had an app? What app do you use for your counter?
The same one as you.
Like, are you
Like
on
on
your
my
phone?
phone.
You have the app?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, usually when I'm on my computer, I have the website pulled up.
Well, I only have one monitor,
That's true.
and I have 4 instances of Sapphire going.
Yeah, that might make it difficult. Oh, whoops. Threw a ball to Meryl. It did
How many
not.
counters are you at?
For what?
The one you say you're going to 1,000 on
Yeah,
something?
I'm at 994.
Okay.
The Meryl fled from me.
That's just what happens.
That was, you know, karma for getting that shiny Meryl earlier.
Yeah.
But man, it's nice because my shiny I've been having like long droughts for the past months. I'm on all my hunts, you know, I've been mostly sick in the Snover, but I've moved around a little bit. Even in like Legends and Violet, I've been struggling, at least to get my targets. And it just that it went all the built up shinies have been bursting out from first Safari Week.
I don't know much about droughts because I don't hunt enough to have like a sense of how things should be.
Yeah, and since I'm mostly used to working with the newer games, I'm used to seeing shinies somewhat often compared to not very often. Okay, last encounter for Soul Silver. I'll do one more in Brilliant Diamond. Regular Wobbuffet for Soul Silver, female, epic lipstick. And a regular Hoothoot for Brilliant Diamond.
My last encounter is a regular giraffe rig.
Very
I was
nice.
going for, I got to 1,200 encounters.
Okay.
Do I need to keep my emerald like on all night?
No. Luckily with random encounters, it's pretty hard to do
Once
like
you get past like, the first few
duplicates.
minutes.
I mean, you can literally just stand in a different patch and jump there, and it's fine.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just
And
do
you,
that.
just for Emerald, you just have to get like 1 second different, and everything, you know, is mixed up. So it's not that big a deal for random encounters. It's just good practice to try to keep it running at least, you know, as long as you're planning on playing it for that day. But anyways, that's the end of stream today. I almost hit 2 hours. But we got Shine Barbero, which is crazy. I've had crazy luck so far. Uh, I could honestly see myself not really getting anything for the rest of the week. But yeah, I'll be back, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I do want to mainly focus on my offline hunting since I can just do so much. But this has definitely been a good experience since it's my first Safari on camera. Safari Shiny on camera. The best I have besides that is I got some friend Safari Shinies on my first Safari week. But I don't really count those, so. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. And yeah, see ya.